Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be bringing you my 3 new drugstore items that I have been loving and I have been using, and I feel as though that I have been catching some gems in the drugstore, especially when it comes to the foundation. This is going to be a very simple look today because I have a photo shoot a little bit after this video. So I'm trying to get ahead of myself a little bit. So happy Friday. I hope everybody is enjoying their Friday. And you know, us teachers, we're so excited when we get to the weekend because it is a mental break and we get to spend a little bit of time with our families. But I wanted to share 3 new drugstore things with you that I'm just absolutely head over heels about. And I had kind of been hearing this buzzing around YouTube a little bit, and I heard a little bit about this brand, but I wasn't quite sure what entailed into this brand. I didn't get any of their eyeshadows, but I do want to share with you 3 things. 2 of the things are from the same brand, and 1 thing is from something I've been using on my channel, but I wanted to give it its own little spotlight. Definitely, the first thing I'm going to start with from the drugstore is this collab foundation that is in the color Caramel 08, and it's called Meet Your Matte, and this is super nice. I've tried this a little bit. The beauty about this is that it has a pump on it. I mean, shucks now, this has a pump. You guys know that a lot of foundations either come with a wand or they come with a pump, and there's one foundation I really like in the drugstore that it doesn't have a pump, so I'm hoping they kind of get on the pump bandwagon, and that's the Maybelline Matte Poreless foundation. It kind of just pours out, and you can kind of waste foundation like that if you're not pouring it correctly, or it just comes out too fast and it just goes everywhere, so it can be a mess. Guys, I'm only putting on some liner today. I'm gonna put very soft color on my eyes. I'm gonna put a little bit of liner on. I'm gonna try to wing them just a tiny bit. I'm not really big on the wing. I'm gonna add some lashes, and the lashes that I'm going with today are the Ardell double up lashes in the number 207. These are very pretty. I want to say these retailed for about $3.99, and I got these at Ulta Beauty. And guys, just so you know, this MLK weekend, Ulta Beauty, no, I didn't get these at Ulta Beauty. Shameful. I got these at Sally Beauty Supply, and these are actually $3.99, and you get buy one get one free. So definitely try that, or definitely go. I want to go back and get me a few more pair because you can't beat that. I mean, buy one get one free. Don't sleep on Sally Beauty. Don't sleep on them. But back to this collab. This foundation is sold in Sally Beauty only, is what I can see, and it is online. And this is a medium to full coverage foundation, and this is a soft focus matte finish foundation, and it's supposed to blur the imperfections. Let's see how many colors. Oh, there are 22 shades in this foundation, and that's pretty good. I think that offers a lot of shades. The deepest shade on this foundation is called Chestnut, and Chestnut 9.5. But there, I almost didn't know which shade to get, if I was honey or almond or tan. It was very hard for me to pinpoint my foundation, but I definitely want you guys to see me do a little bit of just a simple look, and just getting ready for a photo shoot. I'm gonna pin my hair back a little bit, but that was my number 1 item. My second item that I want to feature today on this Friday series is their Set the Face, Set the Stage Ultra Fine Loose Setting Powder. And this here, I want to say they only have about 3 to 4 shades in this. They have a white top and then this black one right here. So we're going to be using that to set the under eye area, and see how we kind of see how you kind of like that, and see what you think is gonna be better for your skin, and what do you think about it. So I love it. It's very soft, but the foundation is very soft. So I've been using the foundation for about a week now, and I actually like the foundation. Don't know if I like it quite as much as the 24-hour L'Oreal Infallible, but we'll see. The last item that I'm going to show you in the drugstore is the e.l.f. Prep and Blur Stick. I've been using this for a while. I have pores here, right here on my cheeks, around my nose, and then right here in between my eyebrows. So I go in with this. And before I do that, I'm going to use my Honest Beauty primer. And guys, I'm only going to prime around my nose area, just because that's my T-zone and it gets really, really oily. I'm like stabbing myself. Oh my God. It gets really oily. So I'm only going to use it on this portion of my face. I've already kind of moisturized. If you didn't get a chance to see my last video with my 3 Friday favorites from that series, definitely go back and watch it and see. Tell me what you think about those Friday favorites. And the moisturizer that I primed with today is actually in that video, because I'm so in love with it. So like I said, I only really prime my T-zone because I've already moisturized. And we've been having some really cold weather here in Houston, so definitely been staying in a little bit more. But tonight is date night, so I have a photo shoot, and then like I said, I'm gonna go eat a little seafood with my guy tonight. But I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Prep and Blur Stick, and I want to say this is about $6, and you can order this on e.l.f. online, or you can get it at Ulta or in any other drugstore that's near your area. The color is sheer, so you don't really see any color as you're applying this. And guys, see, I go here in between, and this does a really good job of blurring out pores. And I don't try not to rub it too much, but I am excited about you guys seeing the collab foundation. I think you may want to give that a try. I mean, seriously, at Sally's. I go in Sally's to get my hair dye, my shampoo, my boys' hair stuff. So naturally, I drift over towards the makeup section. So I'm going to actually prime my eyes a little bit. And I'm actually just going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. And just because I am having photos and I'm keeping this look as simple as possible, I'm not wearing a whole lot of eyeshadow today. It's just not something that I need to do. I'm actually just going to use my fingers versus a brush. And guys, your fingers will do the trick. I'm moving a little bit quick so that I don't lose all my sunlight today. Guys, also my brows were done already, and I used one of my Friday favorites for my brows. You have to go back and watch the video. I'm not going to tell you what I used, but I'm stinking in love with it. So I used that. I'm going to go in with, get my brush right here. I'm going to go in with one of my faves, and this is the Park Avenue Princess Palette by Tarte, and this is called the Chisel Palette. And so you guys know the color that I'm going in with is called Angle. It's right here. And I'm just going to go into my crease with that, just a little bit, nothing major. I'm just adding a little bit of color into that crease. I don't really want a lot of color on my eyes today. I want the lashes to speak for themselves. So can't wait for you guys to see the pictures after I take them for this, and they'll be featured on my blog. You know, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe, because it definitely, I'm on there often and updating, keeping the blog updated and making sure everything is in order when people visit the blog. Oh, and I wrote a blog post today. It got published today, and it talks about how to apply false lashes and the best basic tutorial for beginners. So if you're one of those people who are spending money on your false lashes and you want to learn how to do them yourself, I say go and give it a try. Go and look at it. You may think, wow, This was very, very simple. So I'm gonna keep on going, and I'm actually gonna go into my Morphe palette. Here's my Morphe palette, and the color that I'm going to go with is, let's see, Sahara. Sahara is right here, and I'll show you right there on my finger what Sahara looks like. And I'm just gonna use my finger. I'm not even gonna go in with the brush. I'm gonna just use Sahara on my lower lid. Woo! How gorgeous. Wow. And guys, this palette I have featured in a previous video. It's there. It was just featured recently, about 2 weeks ago. If you want to go check that out. This was given to me as a gift from one of my students. Woo, this Sahara is something else, y'all. I didn't think it would be this. But woo, I have not used all the colors in this palette, but this is the Morphe 35F. It's called Fall into Frost. And that is pretty much all I'm gonna do on the eyes. I am gonna go back in with my Sigma E40 blending. Yeah, look how beat up, seriously. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of blend that out a little bit. And guys, my students that gave me that palette, like, oh, they are so near and dear to me, my babies. They're actually twins, the cutest little twins you ever wanted to see, Jason Jaylee. So they gave me this palette for Christmas. Don't they know me so well? So I'm actually gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution Flick, and this is about $9. Makeup Revolution did a great job. The tip is really soft. I love it. And I'm actually just gonna go in and line the very top of my eyes. It glides on really well. Okay, so I'm not gonna wing it just yet because I want to finish getting the rest of my face on before I start concentrating that as a wing. So this, like I said, this is about as much as we're gonna do on my eyes. Now I'm gonna go in with the Collab, and like I said, this is in the color Caramel 08. I always put my foundation on the very back of my hand to kind of warm it up a little bit. Guys, I'm not going in with my Morphe M439. This is actually kind of like the Morphe's cousin, but it's in a different brand, and this is called a contour brush, but it's by Stella Beauty, and this was in my TJ Maxx and Marshall's haul. So I want you to kind of take a look at the foundation's color. And guys, if I don't get a chance to tell you this, before I forget, I always say it at the end, but Shop Vault is having a sale, and the sale is going on right now. It is 60% off, and I posted it on a few sites last night. It is going quick, faster than my husband and I thought that the merchandise would go. But we've had people knocking on the door today. This brush sheds a few little hairs, which I don't like, because my Morphe brush does not shed. But the stuff is going quick because it's so cheap. There are items in there for like 10 bucks, earrings for like $1. So my suggestion is to go and check it out. The only thing about this foundation, I think it makes me a little bit dark. I may have to go down a shade, but we will see once I go in with this NYX HD finishing powder in the color Banana. So I'm kind of mattifying it down. So like I said, it's been about a week and I like it. But I still think that my Maybelline is ahead of everyone else. That's just kind of how I feel. It's very hard to find matte foundations that are going to just be super great. Okay, we're gonna go in back with this Infallible Pro Glow. All right, I'm gonna go in with my Eco Tools. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and set with the collab. I have to tap it out like this. Let's see how it's a very soft powder. Now before I start contouring and getting into all of that, I'm going to throw on some lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have our lashes on, and I actually, you know, I'm really big on these lashes, and like I said guys, if you check out my blog post about how to apply false lashes, I think that you may find that very helpful and very useful for when you want to apply. You don't have to pay anybody. Don't spend your money to go pay somebody to put your lashes on. Lashes are easy. So I can say that now because I've worked at it for quite some time. And like I said, this foundation is funny acting because, and I've already contoured, it's funny acting because it changes with your skin. It just changes as you start working with it. So just keep that in mind as you're deciding on whether or not you want to try this foundation. I'm going in with the NYX eye pencil, and this is in the color dark brown, and I'm just going to line my eyes a little bit. Lately I've been kind of straying away from the black a little. It's not that I don't like the black, but I just been reaching for this brown a lot. I'm gonna line the top of my eyes a little bit and see if I can add just a tiny wing liner. Okay, now in my blog post I talk about marrying your lashes and make sure that you marry them. Guys, I'm using my CoverGirl Clump Crusher, and I'm just going underneath my lashes here to make sure that my lashes are kind of binding to these false lashes. So I want to make sure that they grab hold and they look a little bit more seamless. So just make sure that you make them look a little bit more seamless. I'm not going to go in with any eyeshadow at the very bottom, but I do love this eyeshadow for my lower lid, my lower lashes, because they're long and my lower lashes tend to lay on my face right there, so it helps me to kind of get that it's not so, you know. I'm using the Burnt Bees, and this is in the Bare Peach Blush with Bamboo. So I'm going in with my brush. My brush palette looks lighter on camera, but guys, it's darker in person. So that's why I make sure I try not to get too wild. It has a glow in this blush. I think you definitely should give it a try. I'm gonna highlight my inner corners with the Maybelline Master Chrome. But I do love this blush. I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Chrome, and this is so gorgeous. I've been loving Maybelline lately. Loving it. I'm using an e.l.f. brush, but I just want to hit those inner corners. Those inner corners. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. I'm going to hit this right here. My brow bone up there. Ooh wee. Okay, and guys, I kind of put a little bit of this EOS, this is my husband's EOS, on my lips to kind of prep them for this super matte ink lip stain, because I didn't want my lips to be like so dry that I'm like just deathly don't want them to be this dry. But I love the wand on this. Oh my goodness, this camera life, this battery life, this camera cut off on me. So this is the final look for this look. I'm getting ready to head out the door because I have some photos to take before it gets just no light out there for me, because photos are taken best in the dusk of the evening. Like I said, check out the blog, keep a lookout on that. And guys, I'm getting ready to kind of sign off. I'm gonna give myself one last spray. Set this makeup in place. Before I do go, I want to add a little bit of highlight to my cheeks, because it's no good without the highlight, y'all. So I'm taking an e.l.f. stippling brush, and I'm just going to go across my cheeks right here. Oh, I love this Maybelline Master Chrome. Oh, this stuff is beautiful. What I'm wearing is Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the color 20 Pioneer. So gorgeous. They will always have my coins, Maybelline. Maybelline has done a great job. Love this stuff. It's golden. Love it. Love, love, love. Like I said, guys, I'm headed out the door. Don't miss it. Vault 28 is having their 60% off clearance sale. There's some things you can get for very, very low prices. Make sure that you hit that bell button to get the notifications when I upload my next video. Also, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, we finally hit 200 subscribers, so we're just gonna keep on pushing. I said that I was gonna bring my A game this year in 2019, and that is what I'm doing. I'm trying to stay consistent and bring that content, and definitely keep you guys around. So until my next video, always, you want to watch my next video. It's gonna be part 2 of our blended family. So my next video will be out on Sunday, the part 2, but you should catch the next one, which is gonna be on this last Sunday, where we featured part 1 of my husband and I talking about blended families. Definitely not a video to miss. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Always, peace.